you all this morning, and we're glad to see our online friends. Can you turn and wave to them? Hi, online friends. We are glad you are here. We're going to imagine this morning that we are playing, what game? Monopoly. Nathan, why don't you go ahead and come around to the back here. Reagan, you scoot around to the side, and Hannah, you sit here in the front. We have the board here on the table. Nobody touched anything just yet. We're all gathered around it. We've passed out the money. We've been rolling the dice. I don't know where the dice is in this game, I'm sorry. Everybody's taking turns, buying things they land on. You can move your car around a little bit if you want. Here, scoot your car a few times. And everybody's paying rent to the person who already owns the place, just like Monopoly works. But after a few rounds, you start to notice something. You notice that every 2 or 3 turns, while this player here is not looking, this player here reaches over and just takes a few dollars out of her pile while she's not looking, puts them in his pile. It's not fair. It's not how this game is supposed to work, is it? And then you notice that whenever this player here lands on this player here's property, he looks at what the rent is supposed to be, and he just adds like $5 to it. So it says $4, so he needs $8. You need to give him $8. Here. $9, okay. Stingy. We'll give him those 2, and you have a 1 down there, maybe. Those white ones. There you go. Yeah, give him one of those. There you go. That's not fair either, right? Because that's not how much you really owed. You owed $4, and he just charged you $9. So now that I've noticed those things, because I saw both of those things happen, and you guys didn't, I have 2 choices. Here's choice 1. I could just be quiet and let the game go on because it didn't affect me, did it? He's not taking my money. Or, you know, if I say something, somebody might get upset. You think somebody will get mad if I say something's wrong?
Probably the person that's accusing.
Yeah, maybe this person. Yeah. So I can be a peacekeeper and I can just not say anything, but I think there's a better way. I think choice 2 might be the better way. I can tell everyone what I saw. I can say, hey, I saw that this player took some extra money and he needs to give it back. Can you give her money back? He might say yes, and we might be able to go on, or he might just do what he just did and say no. And then we would have to tell him, you know what, you can't play for a while, I'm sorry. You're not going to be able to join our game for a little bit. And maybe next time we play a game, we may not invite you to play with us until you agree to play by the rules we're all playing by. That's being a peacemaker, because I am noticing that something is not right, and I am saying something. In today's Bible story, Jesus is getting his disciples ready for a time when he will not be with them in the same way he has been. He knows they're sharing their Last Supper and that soon he will die and be alive in a new way. And one of the things he says to them is this. He says, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Don't let your hearts be troubled, and do not let them be afraid." When Jesus says he's leaving his disciples with peace, I don't think he's talking about the kind of peace that we have when we all just pretend that nothing is wrong. I don't think that's the kind of peace Jesus means. I think he's talking about the kind of peace we make when we stand up for what is right, and when we make the world a more peaceful and just place for everyone. Jesus tells the disciples not to be afraid. They can do the hard work that he is giving to them. I wonder if you have ever been a peacemaker. And I wonder where you can bring Jesus' peace this week. Would you pray with me? God, help us to be people who make peace, not by pretending everything is okay, but by standing up for one another and showing one another your dream. Amen.